Welcome to another episode of Captain of Industry. What we're going to work on today is getting the copper built. Also going to have to get more water. And for the copper build, we're going to need the groundwater pump. Don't actually need it, but I want it up there because it'll just be more efficient for the build rather than going all the way down or bringing a pipe from the rain collectors. So I rearranged some of the research so that we can get that groundwater pump built first, faster. I'm gonna build another. Do I really need to? It's fine. Right now, the only thing that this is really going to, it does go to the farms, but the farms get natural rain as well. But it's going to our brick build is really the only thing that's going. And when I get a pipeline built with ground work, the water extraction. I can pipe in and get these piped in. Got very little there. That's my big problem right now is the dirt, getting enough dirt to make this happen. So I'm gonna pause one of these so it's not trying to fill both of them. That way it's only gonna fill the one, because the bricks, I mean, we're using the bricks quick. We have eight bricks. So yeah, everything's looking good. Whoa, what? How? Oh, huh. That's right. I'm like, that just freaked me out. I turned off the other two buildings right now so that we can empty this out and I can delete this building. So that's why we only have 17 months left, because it's all that's in this building that's working. I was gonna say we should be like at least 100 parts. We're good there. We got a lot of them. Okay. I also started building, doing builds to upgrade our miners. We don't have. What don't we have? Vehicle parts. We may have to do that build first. Vehicle parts take what? Vehicle parts. We need electronics, and in order to get electronics, we need the copper, right? Yep. No, look. To make electronics, we need rubber, which we're not quite making, and we do need copper. So, for some reason, I had turned off export from these, so nothing was getting delivered in. Yep, truck export for that building is off, yes, for sure. And these are both on, so we should be getting deliveries to this building. I just turned that off, so might not be coming yet, but all right. Game plan. Got to do the copper. So let's start working on copper. We'll start. Oh, I need these belts. It's almost easier to start building this backwards. I'm not sure how much space I'm gonna need. So start with a storage building. Furnaces. This should be good. So start with the storage building and then working backwards. We need to have metallurgy, copper electrolysis. This is our output, and do one here, shoot, and then I'll flip that and one here. And we can do the metal casters. And flip and do that. Okay. So yeah, that'll go here and here, and then these need to flip. And one here and here. Okay. So we can bring right down through here our little pipeline. I might need to leave another space so I can bring the water in. Actually, I'll bring the water in from up here, and then I can split it to these two via there. That works. That'll work. Okay. And now our blast furnaces. And do a spin, and we're gonna want to do, what do we want to do? Oh, it moved over on me. It moved over on me while I plopped it down. And move a space over. So I can bring this out this way and put that to collect the slag. Smokestack. I kind of like them, having them small like this and just doing one per. It makes it nicer. I almost think they should do that just part of the building myself, but something else that you have to manage, right? Okay. We do have molten channel, don't we? Yes, we do. So goes to that, and then we can bring this to there. That's our molten there. that's gonna have to be conveyor. That'll have to be conveyor. We can set the recipe for copper. No. Yeah, we're not. We're doing copper. We don't have copper scrap, so it's this recipe. They added copper scrap. We never used to have that. Wonder why there was so much in there. Okay. So that's set up. We should get deliveries. That's coming in. Perfect. And I'm not going to set up any storages up here yet because we're almost at our conveyor belt section. And I'll get them set up for right on the conveyor belts. The trucks can do their thing. I mean, we're not going to be able to do anything until we have the trucks anyway. So, where is our groundwater? Are we on it? We are on it. That's beautiful. Gonna lose a little bit of copper here. I should have done this overlay first. But you know what I can do? I can copy and paste this and just move this over to this section. I might actually spin it into here. 1, 2, 3 blocks. I might actually spin it because we're gonna have to mine this. So I might spin it and just have it here. That way we're still close to the mine and stuff like that. So let's get rid of the overlay. Hit C and we can click and drag all that. I wonder if you can delete this and this will stay in your thing. But I'm guessing not. Pause all that build. Because we're now going to delete all this. That was my bad for not bringing up that overlay. Again, I haven't played in this a long time, so I got a little bit of a learning curve going on. Let's see, we probably don't have any vehicles built because we don't have any vehicle parts. We're just starting to drive pretty long distances to do some things, so it's taking a little bit of time for them to do that. 7 months of food. We are getting close to being empty. I want to really keep an eye on that because I can turn one of these on and it'll kind of come out of both. So when I get down a little bit lower, I'll do that. Got 39 workers. We've got plenty of workers. How we looking? Bricks, 0 bricks. Storage. Yeah, our biggest problem is getting enough dirt. How do you mine dirt? I guess you can mine it the same way you mine everything else. But I don't want to dig a hole and have to fill that hole back in. I'd rather just have that. And we're getting little bits of dirt as we're mining off this surface layer, but not quick enough for the bricks. The bricks are really what actually takes the bricks. that's how you make bricks, but it doesn't show you what takes the bricks. Not sure what takes the bricks. What we got building that's taking the bricks. It's not maintenance parts. It's not that. Ah, that's trouble because we run out of these construction parts. We are dead in the water. We gotta figure out we got some surface stuff we can dig out here to get down to the coal. That's once when we get down to that. Is that limestone or sand? The colors are so close. I guess it's more of a grayish color for limestone rather than the white. And that looks more white. Okay. See, that's gonna be all stone. Or are they considering that dirt? It doesn't tell me here. I wonder if we excavate some of these mountains, if that's just gonna be dirt. We're gonna have to give something a try to excavate some stuff out. And I might start with just excavating this out here. So we can flatten this out and we can actually make a coastline here. Okay, that's gone. Let's get back to what we were doing. This build, and let's rotate it so it's sitting like this. Let's pop on this grid so we can make sure we're not going to be in our mining area, which will create a problem. Kind of want to. You don't want to be too close either, because you're digging down in and it creates like a thing. You can build walls and stuff like that too, but and if I go that far, I should be able to still put in another farm. Do I want to go like right here? If I go down here, I can still tap into the water, and I'm not going to be in the way of any mining situations going on. They'll have to deliver the copper ore down, but to me that's fine. And let's see, why don't I'm gonna split the line. I'm gonna have to build a few more things to supply. And we can unpause that, and we can delete that. I like that better, actually. And then that'll keep things down for some production stuff down here. It'll be closer to where we actually need. Because what's the difference if it's bringing down the ore or bringing down the ingot? So we'll get that built. Let's turn off these overlays. Conveyors. Boy, these are starting to chug. Got enough workers. I may see they're producing population too, so population is growing. We got 1 month food. So I want to be here, so when this goes, I can just unpause these and we're right back. We don't have any problems. See, I need more trucks. They're busy, and that's we're starting to get a little slowed up. 8, 7. It's a very needing to pay attention to a lot of stuff, so need to be kind of multitasking a little bit on a lot of this, and you always get caught up in a build and then something generally goes and you're like, oh no, and some stuff is catastrophic, you just can't come back from it. Diesel used to be like that, and now you can buy it, so that is helpful. Or trade for it, I guess. We're not really buying it. And 0. Let's turn that back on. And turn that back on, and we're up to 100 lots of food. We can demo this building. Then we can continue our home build here. There are upgrades too that you can do to the buildings, but you have to meet certain levels of stuff. So supplying water, supplying power. Right now, all these guys are concerned about is food and getting rid of their waste. Okay, we're back to good. You know, there's an option I seen in settings that flashing is kind of driving me nuts, so you can disable the lightning flash. It's kind of starting to drive me a little crazy. Every once in a while, just like flashing. Just in case anybody's got any seizure type situations. We don't want to trigger any of that stuff. Why are we not taking coal in? It should be importing it from the trucks, and it's not importing it. I need rubber. I'm gonna just bump up the priority a little bit and see if that's gonna force them. See, the truck's very busy. We're doing a major build, and we're doing a lot of building all at once. Oh, there comes a coal delivery, so it should take it from there. Once we get the belts, I don't have to worry about that anymore. All there will be is a truck every once in a while coming over to fill up. And we'll get, you can also do, well, maybe they got rid of that, or maybe it's in the research down a little bit lower. But you can assign a truck to only worry about one thing. Okay, now we're producing rubber. Oh, this is a big rainstorm. Nice big rainy. Okay, this will not be up and running and functional until we get water, because these take water. But we'll get this, actually, it'll be running. Boy, we're going through workers quick now. Going through workers quick. 8, I'll take 8. These machine parts, man. Looks like we got bricks starting to work a little bit better. Yeah, we need these belts because I have dirt here, but it's waiting on a truck to deliver it, to make it. So we're always like waiting on the truck. We're not too far away. Almost there. What else to work on? Probably nothing at this point. Yeah, fertility's getting bad. So I switched stuff around. We really need the water pump, so I got that coming up after these belts. And then I got crop rotation after that, so we can get fertility back up, because we don't want to start running bad on food. And research is becoming very slow, so I want to buildings. I'm going to add another research. Which is going to take, we don't have enough construction parts for that. Oh, we got a couple. That's where our 4 bricks are. Can we trade? What can we trade? Nope. We can trade these parts for things, but we can't trade for parts. Okay, that's not going to help. Extremely busy. We're at extremely busy. That's not good. And we need we need the bricks going. Let's see. I can pause these for right now. We are in a little bit of a problem. As long as we got enough of that, we should be able to. This is your major. Back when I played before, this was your major problem, and food was a problem, and diesel was a problem. You had those 3 things that were really combating you, and against you. What is? Looks like stuff's in there. No. Okay. I'm gonna do my storage up here for that, so that I can continue this build. So I can build, actually either way I could go, but I'll probably go this way. Is that gonna be able to build? Nope. Don't think we're gonna have enough parts for that. Yeah, we just got those 8 parts left in there. Yep, okay. I don't get, there's 4 bricks sitting right here. Why are they not pulling that in? Because now they're stable, so the build, like this massive build, is got them, and now this guy's just sitting there. Why are you not going to get those bricks? They're delivering food. Why are we not? Priority 8 on that building, and maybe they'll go get the bricks. I mean, literally, we got trucks just sitting. Oh, there's a navigation overlay now, huh? No, that just shows you where you can drive and where you can't drive, I guess. not a big necessary to need to know that, because you kind of figure that out. Why are you not getting those bricks, people? Why are you not picking up those 4 bricks? We can make a... And why are you not bringing this dirt in? Okay. Oh, we got belts. Hopefully... Oof. Hopefully they don't take construction parts. So... It takes advanced construction parts. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. How am I gonna get more bricks going? I need more trucks, and in order to get more trucks, I need more construction parts, which I need copper for. So we're kind of a little bit at a stuck situation here. I do have export on, so they can definitely export out of here. Can we do a #1 priority, maybe? Just get it to force them? Maybe? Okay, where you got going on? You're bringing food. So you guys are working on that. You're trying to pick up some storage stuff. Where are you going? Oh. Oh, I guess I gotta keep that up in order to see that. Food. So they're working hard on just dealing with food, but I changed the priority to be 1 here. Okay. Did you just empty that into the building? No. You emptied it into here. So I'm going to turn import off. Pickup cannot reach destination. Where's it trying to go? It literally can't get out of there. Okay, I guess you can't delete the truck. Are you joking me? It is stuck in there. How? Okay. Sends a vehicle to the vehicle depot to be scrapped for parts. Well, that's not gonna work. Maybe you should click on specific oh, we can do manual orders. So I can't even go there to get scrapped. Well, now I can't cancel that order. How is that? How is that stuck in there? That is kind of... Why would they get themselves in that position? Gotta work on the AI a little bit more, I guess. And, oh, we're getting a few things and getting a little further. We need four more vehicle parts, though. Okay, this is delivering water. Okay, now that I got that priority, we got bricks coming again, which means this is going to start building again. I guess we can kind of keep that on priority 10, maybe? Okay, yep, he's filling that, and I'm gonna deliver there. So perfect. We got bricks going again, so that means we should. Bricks take a little while, and then he's delivering the bricks to here. Excellent. Excellent. Got machine parts going again. Okay. Gonna have all these little crises all the time that you gotta try to figure out, work around. And that was one of them. They got a pretty extensive priority list, which I'm gonna have to try to figure out, setting up priorities for some things and not others and all that good stuff. Okay, so now we're starting to store some bricks here. We have 4 bricks here. I don't want to delete them. I want them to empty that out. Some vehicle parts there. Really need vehicles, and I totally just bypassed that. Okay, we're reducing molten. I think that's going to take the molten channel out of here. Nope. For some reason, it doesn't want to connect to that. But it'll connect. Oh no, it's just sitting there. Yeah, it needs to be the U, not the U. I don't see. Wait a minute, something's not. Do I not have the recipe to? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is these. Wait. Because this. Oh no. Okay, it does. It's impure copper. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to make an iron, though it doesn't really matter because it's only what it'll only make what its input is, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah. So impure copper, we need the flat conveyors to do that, which we don't have. Did we make the research building? That's why our research is starting to go a little bit quicker. We should be starting to build up. It's really funny, out of all four it picks like a middle one to work on. So we're starting to get a little bit better with that. Our big major problem for this is we got no dirt. So I think I'm gonna have to set up, there's some bricks. I'm gonna have to set up a mining to mine dirt, which this would be considered dirt. So I'll set up a mining here and we'll get this, because I want to clear this out anyway. So that'll be great. And our harvesters are still harvesting over there. Okay. So let's unpause this and try to finish this build. Considering that's what this episode was supposed to be about. Yeah, that looks good. So you don't have to be as compact and tidy as you used to in this game, because we used to have to be very compact because the buildings were bigger. I swear they were bigger. I mean, it could just be me, but I mean, they always looked like this size, like that big when you were out playing. So I have to think about making another housing section pretty soon. Let me guess, I'm probably not even going to be able to make the groundwater pump because I'm going to need number 2 on these. So are any of these, that's working, that's waiting to be delivered, that's waiting to be delivered. So yeah, we're getting a few back. Maintenance depot is churning away. We're getting really low on electronic parts. 185, that's not a lot. That's going to be our next thing we're going to really have to work on. That's why we need to get this copper build done. And get water up here. I'm going to need to expand this, I believe, and I'm going to have to bring a pipe up. So if I bring pipe up, I can connect water here. That'll save a truck. And then we want to go up levels. So we want to go up 3 high. Excavators will not be able to go under this, and that's a big problem. They're gonna have to go around all this. What am I? I'm gonna have to go one more and then delete out to join that. Okay, and then I can make a junction here, and I want to go down, and we'll come over to here. I don't want to come down yet, so I got to go underneath. And then I can go down. I can connect that there. And then make sure we bring that up high again so that we can come over. I want to come into here. So in reality, I want to stay straight. Come right to there. And see how this excavator's coming through here to get fuel. So he's going to fuel up, so that's why we got to build that fuel depot. And I'm going to come down to ground level so we can build a bridge, but that's going to be a little ways away. So this is going to create a little bit of a diversion, which kind of stinks. You know what? I want to go back a section. I want to stay up high so that at least our trucks can get through. I wish I could build longer segments. This is... it's kind of tough trying to do these little dinky segments. And I'm gonna come to here is fine, and now I'm gonna come all the way down to the ground level. Oh, I went over one more than I wanted to. That way I can put bridge here, and I need to go up a level again here, and then I can come down into the middle. And I'm gonna have to go one more for that. And then I can come down to ground level and go in. I was going to the wrong building. And that there, and then this can do the same thing here. Okay, and then we can get rid of that part. It's really weird. It used to be like that. I should probably try. They might have changed some coding to make that a little bit better. So then that's going to bring the water in for the electrolysis part. Oh God, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to come off of here. Is this going to delete that whole thing? It is. I don't want to delete everything. I just want to delete to here. Okay, good. It'll let me do that. Now I can get rid of that. Okay, you're being a pain. That's what we want to do. Okay, that way trucks can go underneath any of this. Excavators, it's really weird that they can't go under a level 3. Like, they can lower their boom and be just about as low as a truck. So our trucks are a little bit busy, so this might take a little while for this to build. And still waiting on the build for this. Let's see, can we do priority? No, upgrade. Nope. Alright, so there's the basics of our copper build. Got a little bit to wait for that to go. We had to take care of this problem of construction parts, which we still have issues with, because we're in trouble because of dirt. We're not getting enough dirt in. So to solve that problem, we are going to have to go into set up a mining operation here, which I'll get it placed right there is fine. So we'll get it placed, and when that does build, then we'll get this set up and start mining this. That'll provide the dirt for our bricks, which will provide it for our construction parts. We get that up more operational. Then we can start upgrading to the next level, and we'll have to add some generators because we're going to be going into electric assembly buildings. And got a groundwater pump. So what's this going to cost us? Yep, level 2 construction parts. So right now everything's hinging on getting the copper built, so we can start doing those upgrades for that. We'll just let that build in between episodes and get this pipeline finished up in that build. I'll just come back. So we're really waiting on that. So yeah, I'll probably just let that build and for the next episode, and don't need to pause that. We'll just let it run. And thanks a lot for joining me tonight. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.